Abortion will end in America when the church decides it will end.
During a nationwide protest against Planned Parenthood, an estimated 1,600 life activists rallied outside a mega abortion clinic in Aurora. Eric Scheidler with the Pro-Life Action League told the crowd that the top abortion provider is finally being exposed.
So we're seeing great new hope that this abortion monster could be brought to its knees, and that could mean the end of abortion in America.
Don Fitzpatrick with the Respect Life Office of the Archdiocese of Chicago said the unfolding revelations about Planned Parenthood's harvesting of baby body parts only adds to the reasons to end taxpayer funding of Planned Parenthood.
It's time to stop cooperating in evil. Do you realize that's what we're doing? We've been cooperating in evil by allowing our tax dollars to go to this horrible practice. That's morally a sin. And it's really something we have to insist has to stop.
Jill Stanek, who as a nurse blew the whistle on live birth abortion 16 years ago, says the pro-life community must capitalize on Planned Parenthood's current troubles.
This is our moment. You have to use your social network to get the word out about these videos and what's going on inside Planned Parenthood. And you have to make sure that your people call our legislators to defund Planned Parenthood because there's no excuse for it.
Meantime, Babette Holder with the National Black Pro-Life Coalition tells IllinoisFamily.org that African Americans have been targeted by Planned Parenthood for too long.
Blacks need to realize 1,800 black babies are aborted a day. We cannot be sustainable. If Black Lives Matter, by 2050, we definitely aren't going to matter, and you won't have to worry about violence from outside sources because we're removing them from inside the womb.
Alexandra Payne, who was adopted after spending much of her young life in foster care, says she's hoping all this talk about Planned Parenthood will lead to more adoptions.
I grew up in a foster home, and I felt like my mom didn't really want me, so I just really wanted to tell people if you adopt children now, so they don't have to be aborted and they can have a life and they know what life is about if they're really here.
And Eric Scheidler says authorities must conduct tough investigations of Planned Parenthood.
It's not enough just to hold a couple of hearings. They need to be going in and deposing the leaders of Planned Parenthood, Carol Bright, the CEO of Planned Parenthood of Illinois, and the others who are involved in the abortion business out here, the abortionists themselves and what they're doing, find out what's really happening behind closed doors at the Planned Parenthood facilities in the state, which are, by the way, completely unregulated.
But even with the release of the appalling Planned Parenthood videos, State Representative Keith Wheeler predicts taking any action against the organization in Illinois will be difficult. Governor Bruce Rauner contributes to Planned Parenthood. Also, both houses of the General Assembly are controlled by pro-abortion Democrats. Still, the Republican lawmaker is holding out hope.
Probably in the current environment, I don't see a lot of opportunity at the moment. But that's why elections matter. And when our people get together and find and support great candidates who understand the value of life and treat it as such, not only in their personal life but in their political life, then we begin to move the ball forward more quickly. Other states have shown great leadership in this realm. I hope that Illinois will follow soon.
For IllinoisFamily.org News, I'm Monty Larrick.